Hi everyone and welcome to Dips Coding Tutorial. So this is Deepa and today we are going to learn about the loops in JavaScript. So if you're new to this channel, just understand this is a beginner course for the JavaScript. So please check my earlier videos which are more about the JavaScripts, operators and the beginner level courses. And now we are to the loops. So what are loops in JavaScript? So before beginning to this particular topic, just I want to tell you like this particular video if you liked it and share it to your friends if they are also good at coding. And also, so now let's jump to the code, how the loops look like. So there is three types of loops, that is while loop, do while, and the for loop. And if what does they look like? So we'll go one by one. First is the while loop. The condition is checked before each iteration. The while loop has the following syntax like while, then the condition, and the body of the loop or any code, whatever we want to execute for that particular condition. Do while, the condition is checked after each iteration. The condition check can be moved below the loop body using the do while syntax. So here it is do and while the condition. And we should not forget to put the semicolon at the end of this while statement. So while condition and the do while, they look similar, just the while condition is put in the first in while loop and do while it is at the end. For loop is the same. The condition is checked before each iteration and additional setting available. So what does for loop look like? It's like begin. There is a begin statement in which there is an assignment of a particular variable, and then there is a condition and the step. Step would be incrementing by 1, 2, whatever it is. Then the loop condition. What is the infinite loop? It is something which we cannot go out of that loop. That is the infinite loop, something called as a while true. And we have to use the break directive to get out from that particular loop if it is an infinite loop. If we don't want to do anything in the current iteration and would like to forward to the next one, we can use the continue directive. And the break and continue support labels before the loop. A label is the only way for the break and continue to escape a nested loop to go to the outer one. So this is just like a theoretical understanding about the loop. If you have any questions, just put it in the comment. And if you like it, just put it on the like button. And next, we have to go and proceed to the practical session, how the loops are executed practically in Visual Studio Code. So let's get to that particular session. So now let's check practically how we can do the while loop in JavaScript. So this is the condition like while, whatever the condition. Here we have taken variable a and whether it is less than 10. Sorry, I have left the declaration like a is equal to assignment as well as declaration. Okay, I have taken a as 5. Assignment we can say. And we are checking the condition whether a is less than 10. Then we are printing that particular a value of a and we are incrementing a by 1. This is nothing but a is equal to a plus 1. This is the increment operator which we have learned last time. After let's see what the program runs is we have got the output from 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 10 is not printed because we have given the condition like a is less than 10. So it won't go to the 10 because if it comes at 10 it will check whether 10 is less than 10. No, it is equal to 10, so it will break from that particular loop or exit from that. That's it. This is the while loop. Now let's check the do while loop. For do while loop we have to just change in this condition like while control, I'll just put it here, semicolon, and put it here, do. Only one thing I am just putting here is this one at the start. You can put it as it is, but I want to check just show you one thing. So now the loop starts at a is equal to 5 and first it gets incremented and then it will print the value and then it will check the condition. So the condition is at the end. Now let's see how the program runs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't get 5 because as soon as we enter the loop, it is incremented by 1. A is incremented by 1. So value of A becomes 6 and till 10. When 10 comes, it then firstly it will be printing the 10 value of A, and then it will exited out from the loop because the condition does not gets true. Similarly, now we'll check with the for loop. For loop, the little bit difference like for let A is equal to 0. I'm starting from start and less than 10 A plus plus. So this is like for loop, and we have just putting console.log A, printing out A. Now I have initialized as well as declared A is equal to 0 at the start statement in for loop. Will be the output? Yes, output starts from 0 to 9. Why 10 is not printed? Because we have taken as condition as A is less than 10. So when it comes to 10, 10 is not less than 10. Means value of A is if becomes 10, then it's not less than 10. So it gets out from that loop. And this is how the for loops run. And I have taken it from 0 because the loop starts from 0. In our earlier in while loop and do while loop, we have started our statement from A is equal to 5. Doesn't matter where our loop starts, just we have to understand how the loops get iterated and in how much amount. Like we here we have given A plus plus, so it will go by one count only. Depending upon your condition and depending upon your the step, the loop would be executed. And this is the loop statement or the body of the loop. So this is all about the loops in JavaScript. We learned about for loop, do while loop, and the while loop. So friends, you I know you like this video, then please like the button, um, just press the like button and subscribe my channel, and also please share this video and just be happy and keep coding. Thank you for watching my um, video, and I'll get back to you with the next video. Thank you. Bye bye for now.